So everybody in their right mind would want a veggie garden. This is mine and my garden, and I love this guy. So easy to use, monkey-proof, generally hoho-proof, raised off the ground, which means that it's really easy to get into and be able to work around it. And there couldn't be anything better than growing your own rocket and having a chomp, because this is the real stuff. Well, today I've had a call on the big guns. The guys actually manufacture this, Home Organic, and they're busy offloading a unit at the moment, and we're going to show you how to put this thing together and finish it off with a cool bit of paving. How's it, Andrew?
How's it, Tanya? How you doing?
Good, and you?
Good, good, good.
Alrighty, we're ready to get this guy going. Now, we've got all these parts. What's the drill?
Okay, we've got the 3 parts. This basically arrives at your door, and we've got this DIY kit, which we're going to assemble today and put up in your garden and start growing our own veggies.
So it's 3 parts, that, and these boxes.
Correct.
And, okay, well, let's do it.
Here we go.
What's the first step?
Okay, first step, we want to take off all the packaging. We've got a knife here, back pocket, and we're just going to cut off the plastic. Obviously, don't damage the cardboard because the netting's underneath there, and we don't want to rip that. So we'll rip the cardboard off by hand.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Talani's going to give us a hand, eh?
Yes, Talani's going to give us a hand.
Okay, and in terms of position, what are the critical things that we need to know?
Okay, we need to make sure we've got some firm, level ground, and we're getting around about 5 hours sun a day.
Okay, perfect. We got that. Now what's next?
Okay, now we're going to start taking all these little cable ties, which is holding the whole unit together for transport. We're going to cut those off without cutting the netting, please be careful. And then away we go.
Okay.
The portable veggie garden is a complete pack that's delivered to your door, with all the bits and pieces you'll need to erect it yourself. There's also a step-by-step DIY guide for easy reference.
Draw down, straight down flat here.
Flat, up.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, now a really simple part. Just open your arms up without making sure the netting's not catching on the hooks.
Okay. Oh, groovy.
Just push your centre portions up. Make sure it's not catching the netting. And you should be able to just lock it into place there.
Unfold it gently, making sure you don't catch the net in the poles.
Hold that in place, lock it into position. Okay, now we basically just make
Secure the corners with the cross braces, using a screwdriver to tighten the screws. This stabilizes the unit.
Perfect.
We'll do all 4 corners. Again, just make sure you look nice and square. That's about right. You can always take it off and adjust it afterwards once you're up and running. Sorry, I'm just going back to the side there.
Cuckoo. Okay, next step.
Okay, right, now we're going to make the boxes.
Okay.
The veggie box crates come folded up. Simply open the legs on the corners and secure them in place with the nuts and bolts provided.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Place these crates into the veggie garden unit, making sure you don't catch them on the nets as you carry them in. These will hold the veggie planters.
Okay, I'm just going to fasten the front down now so it's nice and secure. There we go. Close the door there. Push the sky open to that. Perfect. That's first. Okay. Right, now we're going to put the panels on. Just grab that, thank you. Just carry that inside. Very simple. Fold it underneath. Sorry, mine just fit there.
Okay.
Okay. Right, we've got the main structure assembled. We're just going to put this diagonal across the top just to stop it. Monkeys or cats, they're going to start sleeping on the top here. It's inevitable. So this way just holds it nice and firm and stops it from sagging as well.
All right.
Right. Stops it from sagging in the middle.
Perfect.
Time now to install the sprinkler system. It's relatively easy. Just work with the irrigation pipes around the veggie unit, securing them with the ties provided. You'll then need to attach the sprinkler pipes. Finally, attach the sprinkler system to your garden hose and flush out the pipes before you add the directional nozzle. Make sure you aim the nozzles in the right direction. And don't worry, you can adjust these with ease.
Andrew, looks like we're almost done. What's left?
Nearly there, just going to finish off the last irrigation spout. Then
Okay.
flush the system out to make sure there's no dirt in the pipe. It's going to block the nozzles. Once we've done that, we can put the little green nozzles on the top and they're going to spray the unit for us.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, blows all the dirt out, gets wet as well. All right, that's it. We know that we'll clear all the dirt out.
Perfect.
Now we're going to put the little green nozzles on.
Okay.
And put the last one on here. Just screws in really easy. Okay, now this is the fun part. We're going to check the sprayers again. Talani. Oh, looking good.
Once all is in place, you're ready to add your plastic planters.
Okay, Tanya, now we're going to put the little green basins in. They just plonk in straight away like that. And we'll
Okay.
put all 8 in there and away we go.
Fixed up. Okay, so it's as simple as that. 8 little boxes in the unit. Fill it up with potting soil that you get from your local garden centre, and then the fun begins. You can either sow seeds directly into here, or you can buy your instant little seedlings in the little 6-packs, or little grown herbs already. Really, you can go wild. You can grow tomatoes, beans, carrots, spring onions, cauliflower, lettuce, anything your heart desires. And it's that easy. You've got the water, you've got the soil, you've got the little buckies, and you know what? We've been growing a few couple weeks earlier, and we're going to show you just how gorgeous they look. All good to go. Plants are looking gorgeous. Now, just to finish it off, right in this little pathway here, we're going to show you how to make and put down some cool pavers. What we're going to show you now is how to make your own pavers. It's really easy, so don't get stressed out. What you do is, they have a company called Suzerain has all of these pavers available, these molds basically. You get them in the large, the medium and the small. You can get cobble edging, cladding, whatever your heart desires. And with this, we're now going to make the pavers. Garth, what's the first step?
Okay, first step, Tanya, is we've got to put a releasing agent inside here.
Okay.
So all we have to do is take 1 measure of oil.
All right. And that comes with the kit.
It comes with the kit.
Okay.
And we just put it in here.
Right.
Then it's just 4 of water.
Okay. That's basically like an oil, hey?
It's like an oil.
Helps the pavers pop out. All right, fantastic.
And all we have to do is just mix this up until it becomes like whitish.
Okay. Oh, you can see a change in colour there. There we go. It's like spray and cook, Garth.
That's right.
Next up.
Next step is we must coat this very good with this releasing agent.
Okay. Right up the sides as well.
Everything. Even on top of the edges so the cement doesn't stick on the edge.
Okay, okay. Okay, now we're ready for action. What is next?
Okay, we're going to use a 2-2-2 mixture.
Okay, so it's 2 parts stone, 2 parts sand, 2 parts cement. And we're going to use this little spade as the measure. Okay, can I go for it?
Go for it, Tanya.
Okay, I'm going to mix this all together, Garth.
I hope it's going to be enough.
Okay, all is mixed in nicely, Garth. Now I think just for folks back home, if they are going to be making a lot of pavers, obviously you're going to be making more cement mixture, but what is important is that you're just using the right ratio. It's 2 parts, 2 parts, 2 parts. That's all you need to worry about. And your parts could be a spadeful or an entire pocket. And it's as easy as that. Now we're going to add the water. Garth, what type of consistency do we need here?
You need quite a runny one, Tanya.
Okay.
To make a nice smooth top, we want to flip it over.
Okay, so should we add a bit more water?
A little bit more water, yeah.
All right. Take a look at this. It really is quite a runny mixture. And the reason for that is, as Garth said, is that once we've put the cement mixture into the mold, we still want to get that smoothness, and that smoothness is literally created where you've just got the runny part of the cement. Also, you are going to have the aggregate, which is the stone, coming out of it. Okay, Garth, straight into the mold.
Straight into the mold.
Here we go. That should do it, Garth.
Right, next step, what you've got to do is rubber mallet, and you just keep on tapping your mold, and it should just form its own shape into the paving and its own level.
Okay. So the mold really does create the levels of the paver. What is important, I guess, is that your board, or whatever surface that you're working on, is incredibly level.
That's correct, Tanya.
And then you're just using a trowel there just to smooth it off?
Just to smooth it off.
But remember, this is the bottom of the paver.
Yeah.
It's not the top of the paver, so you don't need to be that worried about what it's going to look like. Oh my gosh, that was so easy.
Very easy.
Okay, now comes the part that I'm not good at. That's waiting. Yeah. How many days?
I'll say about 7 days, Tanya.
7 days in a dry spot. It is advisable as well to cover it with a bit of plastic, because that helps keeps the moisture inside the concrete, because the slower concrete matures and hardens, the stronger it is by keeping that bit of moisture in there. So we cover it up with a bit of plastic and leave it, and 7 days later, what do we end up with?
We end up with something like this, Tanya.
Okay.
What you're going to do is just flip your mold over, and out it comes.
Look at that. Awesome. That's fantastic. And I love the textures on the top. And you can see you've got beautiful textures which obviously have come out from the mold. And that's as easy as it is. It couldn't get that simpler. We've made all our pavers with the small, medium and large molds. And what I've done in the meantime is taken out the gravel that was here in this little pathway. And Garth's going to give me a hand. We're just going to lay these pavers in this pathway and finish it off to make this look really, really spiffing. The final touches is just to put some gravel, some pebbles in between the pavers, and then we're just about done. So we've got everything DIY in this entire little garden that we've created, and pretty instantly as well. We've got the little DIY veggie kit. Veggies are growing. We made our own pavers, put them in, and how groovy does this look? I know you've been inspired, and I know you want to grow your own, and you've just seen how simple it is. So till next week, get growing, do take care, and most importantly, happy gardening.
The Gardener is proudly brought to you by PPC Cement.